Hey everybody, it's Paul here from Better Call Paul. Today is Wednesday, October the 29th, and this is my weekly update for my Daily Snowball Portfolio. Originally, it started out as a weekly update of distribution announcements from YieldMax, Defiance, and Roundhill, but now, as of October 2nd, I switched it to a Daily Snowball Portfolio, and I added in dividends for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then, of course, YieldMax switched their groups from A, B, C, D to group 1 and 2. So now we get YieldMax payments on Thursday and we get YieldMax payments on Friday. So that actually works out really well. And I'm happy to say this is my best week so far. I'm almost at $1,000. And again, I'm just going to keep this a short video, go through some of the numbers so you can see what I bought and where I'm at. But just keep in mind, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing for my own personal retirement portfolio. So you can see here, guys, on Monday, I buy WPay from Roundhill, the fund of funds. I'm up to 27 shares. I bought 2 more this week. On Tuesday, I bought 2 shares of YBTC. I have 30 shares currently. On Wednesday, I buy QQQY from Defiance. Now, when I first started these videos, I was at 25 shares, but this has become one of my favorites. So I'm up to 69 shares, about 5 more this week. My goal is to get to at least 100 and prove that Defiance has actually fixed the NAV erosion problem with this particular ETF. On Thursday, I am buying blocks. I'm up to 80 shares already. And on Friday, I'm buying MSTW. I had PLTW and I swapped it out for MSTW. And I will say that was probably a mistake. Unfortunately, MSTW or MSTR has been going down and PLTR has been going up. But that's okay. I'm sure over time it'll do well. And I'll definitely probably add another position for my Tuesday payer as well. All right, guys, you can see here the distributions. Blocks this week paid 17 cents, which is fine. MSTW paid 35 cents. I believe it was over 80 cents when I first purchased it, so this is quite disappointing. WPay at 62 cents. I'm not too familiar with WPay's payouts, so I'm not too sure, but I'm not disappointed at all with this. YBTC, I believe it dropped about a cent, so 29 cents is good. Alti finally dropped below 9 cents. It held that 9-cent position for quite some time, but I guess with the declining share price, they finally had to adjust their distribution. Hopefully, it'll stay around this for a while before they lower it again, and hopefully they can figure out a way to recover the share price, get it back up over $6, and increase the distribution once again. YMAX, this is the standout for me this week at 19 cents. I have 1,000 shares, so this is a good pair for me this week. YMAG still over 10 cents, not quite as good as the last 2 weeks, but 13 cents is good. Now, QDTE, I was holding it in my tax-free savings account and my RSP. I decided to sell the 80 shares that I had in my tax-free savings account at $36.48. And I bought 90 shares of RDTE at $33.37. You can see RDTE is paying just a penny more, but I did it because I could get a bit of a gain on the QDTE, selling it at 36 and buying RDTE for $33, but also because I just wanted less positions in my tax-free savings account, just for keeping track of the distributions. With the 15% withholding tax, it does become a pain. QQQY also down this week. It's been 19 and 20 cents for quite a while now, and this week was 17. WDTE still at 20 cents, which is great. And then here are the 5 YieldMax single stock ETFs I still have left. So you have AMZI paying 20 cents, Coney paying 13, Misty paying 19, NVDY paying 18, and Tesla paying 11 cents. So this totals 688 US, which converts to about $950 Canadian. You can see I started keeping track back in August. I was in the 700, 600, 700s, finally up to 800. And this week at 948 is my best week. My average is 791 a week. So I am trying to get this to over $1,000. So, guys, that's it this week for my Dividend Snowball portfolio. I'm really happy with the way it's going. I don't feel like I need to add any positions at this time, but I am looking to trim some of the single stock ETFs from Yield Max because I do believe that when the next correction hits, they will not recover. And the capital loss is going to be bad, which we've already seen happen in the past. So I'm kind of predicting what's going to happen in the future based on what's happened in the past. And I want to avoid it as much as possible. I just haven't really decided which ones I'm going to sell next because I always want to increase my monthly income. I don't want to sell one and decrease my monthly income. So I'm working that out. And when I figure it out, I will let you guys know. Again, guys, do your own due diligence. Figure out whether or not any of these ETFs work for you, but don't just blindly follow what I'm doing. And if you want to check out my portfolio, you can go on to Blossom. If you want to chat with me, you can private message me on Blossom. Blossom's a great app for interacting with a lot of people that are, shared interest in financial investing. And they do offer a free membership to Blossom. You don't have to pay to be on Blossom. So I'll leave a link in the description below. But until tomorrow, bye for now.